Hey guys, Conservative 1001BG here, and it's finally Friday. That's some good news. And I just wanted to quickly talk about something that I found on the Drudge Report this week, and it's actually really funny. There's this list by the British newspaper, The Telegraph, and I'll put a link to it over in the right in the description box so you can check it out yourselves. And it's really funny because they say the top 100, it says the top 100 U.S. conservatives and liberals 2010 list. And on the conservative side, they listed a bunch of liberal Republicans, hacks, neocons as conservative. And then in the liberal list, they just put a bunch of typical left wingers and actual, people that are actually socialist and leftist, not really true liberals at all. But oh well. But I just want to talk about something real fast about the conservative list. And I want to read you, and I'm not going to read the whole 100. I mean, the 100 includes, many people that are just usually either commentators or politicians. That's just it. But in the top, I'll just give you the top 20. And it was released today. And number 20 was Huckabee. He's somehow considered a conservative. Gingrich, 19. Number 18, some guy named Bob McDonnell. Oh, he was the guy who won the governor thing over in Virginia back in November. Okay, but I don't see how he's influential. I couldn't even remember him. Mike Pence, not really. 16, they put John McCain as an influential conservative in the top 100 list. John McCain? No. 15 is Eric Cantor, some congressman from Virginia. 14 is Haley Barbour. John Roberts, 13. That's not too bad. I like John Roberts. But then there's other people like that don't even deserve to be in the list at all. George Bush is 12. George Bush is, number one, he's not a conservative. That's what you have to remember. He isn't a conservative. If he's anything, he's a neoconservative and actually more left-wing than right. You may not want to believe that, but he is. I mean, come on. He spent so much money during his administration, wasted so much money, didn't know how to handle the wars very well, and he was for amnesty for illegal aliens. I don't call that conservative. I call that a hack. Romney was 11, Pawlenty 10, some guy named Paul Ryan was 9, David Petraeus was number 8. Oh, I like him. Roger Ailes, the Fox News president's number 7. Number 6, it's Glenn Beck. 5 is Robert Gates. Again, that's not a conservative. Sarah Palin's 4. Matt Drudge 3. Limbaugh 2. And then they put number 1, they put Dick Cheney. Okay, how is Dick Cheney influential to conservatives? I mean, he may be influential to a bunch of old men living in Washington in some little institution, and they all have prostate problems, okay? That's probably their idol. But to most Americans and most conservatives, that's not their idol. Dick Cheney is anything but an idol to the conservative movement. And then, if you want a good laugh, I'll just read you some on the top liberals list, which, number 1 through 20 is just the typical criminals you would see every day in the news. But they put, let's see here, they put people like Jimmy Carter, Jesse Jackson, and John Edwards in numbers 81 to 100. Oh, and Chris Matthews, Michael Moore, Anthony Romero, the ACLU dork, and George Soros. So you have all these people, and 81 to 100 on the libs list. And then number 80, you wouldn't guess it, it's Bo Obama. Who's that? That's the first dog. The first dog is more influential than George Soros. Well, I don't agree with that. He's probably not as respected, but he's much more influential, of course. But I think it's funny that Bo Obama's over him and Jimmy Carter and Jesse Jackson. And, well, I mean, it's true and funny at the same time. So, yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about that. If you want to check out the lists, you can. Just click on the link over to the right and read it. You'll get a good kick out of it. I don't take it seriously. I think it's a joke. But anyway, yeah.